Welcome back. Long time no see. Our stairs here, still feeling quite sick, but at least my body temperature stabilized on normal level. Let's say normal level. So I was streaming yesterday a little bit of King's Bounty. Today was planning to stream a little bit of Neidan Quest and maybe again a little bit of King's Bounty, depending how we're gonna feel myself. Do you know where we are right now on this character? Like, absolutely no idea what we done like last time, but well, let's start it. Let's start it. A little bit hesitated today was about streaming when I'm not feeling that well. Titan Quest because we're trying to get a zero death build. Okay, yeah, and it's like kind of hard when you know not have a concentration. Yeah. Kinda. Okay, so let's summon my pets. Uh, we need a little bit of potions here, do
Stores
we?
I had in Passeron, gone, and this is all I have left. The rest
Some
is lost.
mana potions, energy potions.
Beware those pale marauders.
Let's summon the guys. Yes, so like, do we have any other auras? The potion of experience. Gonna try to finish today at least the Hades side. I mean, we're about to finish it, not that far. But we will need to find a Dactyl here. Alright, let's start with investing some points into my health, perhaps. Perhaps health, perhaps defensive ability. But for defensive ability I need like at least 950 or like 1000, so this is like no matter how many dexterity we can invest, like that, not gonna help me. So still need more points into health will be okay. 6800s, not even close to my 7500s, but we're gonna go try to do with this. Yeah, you see those guys, the slimiest, they actually doing some damage to me. Some critical damage, I mean. And more importantly, my pet's not dealing damage to them. Okay, group up above them. Let's get around. Some more skeletons. Kill the totem first. Kill the totem. Jesus Christ, kill the totem. Okay, I see. I couldn't kill him because I was staying on different elevation level. So my projectiles just were intercepted by the ground. Cool,
These
cool.
strange soldiers
Not
are
really.
everywhere. They swarm over.
Also, I'm feeling like the game sounds like so silent. I don't know. Maybe something is my hearing, which is not good. Yeah, like I got pretty bad with this cold. I mean, suppose it's cold, but my parents also got it. That's a thing. So maybe it was like some influenza. In any case, like been cold in the temperature here is like so cold inside, and not helping with getting better.
Thank you for that. Is all of them.
Yeah, we're like starting today like 2 hours later than we usually would have. I have a perfect reason for that. There was no electricity. That's another problem. That's another problem I was discussing yesterday. The power grid here in just in shambles, especially after this like 2 weeks continuously irrational, we're continuously attacking our power infrastructure. Attacking is like probably not a proper word here, right? They were committing terrorist attacks
I thought I
on
could do it
the
with this strong.
civilian infrastructure. So that's the proper definition of that's what they're doing. Because it's a terrorist state. No question about that. But the worst thing of all of it, that there is someone like the Memento Mori called them enlightened people who actually believe those ridiculous lies, like Russian not hitting civilians and stuff like that. How they are just and the army of goodness. That's a lot of them. A lot of those enlightened people. Any case, so what I'm saying is is that if I just disappear somewhere right in the middle of the stream, I mean the stream down, it's probably no electricity and we probably will not have it at least for 4 hours. So yeah, don't expect me like to get back soon, unless I'm gonna type it something in chat. Sometimes it's just the problem is the internet, like you know. The electricity got down in another part of the city or in a different city, and that's like messed it up with the internet. That's actually happened in the past, so okay, we don't want to stay there. So let that happen. I'm gonna type into the chat. Or try to, using my using my smartphone at least. Well, yeah, that's that. But we also need to hold here. It's really hard for me to talk. I maybe sounds like as usual, but it's not really. And honestly, it's harder for me to talk today than it was yesterday for some reason. It was especially cold during the night today. So maybe like my authorities, influenza, or the cold just progressed. So I was coughing a lot in the morning as well. Okay, so what are you gonna say about this cleaning speed, guys? What do you think? It's disastrous, is it? Well, maybe not as disastrous as our Stone Speaker build was. Melee build for Rune Mastery plus Earth Mastery. That was a disastrous cleaning speed. This one, more or less acceptable. Acceptable when I use my own hero to clear a lot of those bastards. Yeah, let's call it that. Let's call it that. I really hate to get sick, you know, in this time like this. And we also planned so much for a stream as well. All right.
Can you row the boat? Some of
We
us
actually
tried.
haven't like even finished
Even that boat thing
the
is-
Tales of Iron yet.
I have
Technically,
seen it.
there is still a tournament. There is still that boss fight with the Warden of the North or whatever he is. So yeah, there's still that. Um, and like I say, we had the Yakuza 0. We have Shadow of War. We have Prince of Persia. We're still playing in King's Bounty. Rangel yesterday said that he actually got his got to the Dwarven mines already in King's Bounty. Like we if we're gonna play like today at around 2 hours, 2.5, like we done yesterday, we probably not be able to enter the mines yet. We haven't even finished the cleaning the islands of freedom. It's a lot of stuff to do there. And like Rangel got the game like maybe 4 days, 5 days ago, when I got like sick. So you know, it's awakening my competitive spirit. Oh, that guy just like hit me for 1k damage. Did you saw that? 1k crit.
You have freed me.
Not really good. One thing we need for this build, right? One thing we need for this build, it's better pet stuff, like with something actually good, like Health Leech, attack damage converted to health, alright. Maybe some elemental resistances will be also okay, I guess. Lucas back. Good day, sir. Good day to you, Arcadius, as well. I mean, I'm partially back. Still feeling pretty sick here. Just my body temperature stabilized, so I'm not wobbling in my chair. You know, can actually sit. But yeah, don't know how long we can play like this. I planned like try to 4 hours today. Like yesterday we streamed for 2.5. I got spent after 2.5 hours, like really spent. But today I'm planning to play a little bit of Titan Quest and a little bit of King's Bounty. And maybe like in the evening, if everything will be okay, if I restore my stamina, we can finish this rat game, the Tales of Irons. We still have like that tournament to go through. So those are big plans, right? Big plans, but yeah. First of all, my stamina, how long they're gonna last, and second of all, electricity. No idea how long electricity we're gonna last here at all.
Stay back or be destroyed. No one.
Okay, we're gonna use my pets like to attack this guy. Like, let them get it. Let them get him. No, not gonna support them. They're actually doing okay job here. Yeah, he's like dodging some. Okay, that's actually my. Never mind. Let's see who's dodging. But they're dealing like for 38k. He almost killed my terracotta, but almost. Almost not counted, right? We're good. Not bad overall.
Know this. They earn their blade.
They're gonna restore some health here, meanwhile. Now that seems legit. Yeah, but well, first of all, I'm like I say, I'm not. I was actually quite hesitated to play the Titan quest today because I'm not feeling 100%, not even close to 100%. So like it's a big responsibility to keep this 0 deaths. Hello, Momentumori. Good day. Good day. Good day to you, mate. But yeah, like we didn't fight anything threatening for build yet. Like there's a ductile. There's a ductile. Um, could be hard. We haven't like cleared the Hades secret passage yet as well. So there is this Nate guy, and there is Toxicus. So I don't know how we're gonna fight this. And there's also Toxic Anubis from Eternal Embers and hardcore dungeons. So yeah, like so far so good, but we but we only had like easy parts of the game to compare to. And yeah, like as we're going faster into a game, I see more and more crits. There was like 1k crit already from like some troglodyte. Yeah, I mean, those are not like a must in the regular press loop, so we're doing good, I guess. I mean, they are must do for my testing the build, showcasing the build parts. I mean, dactyl can happen on any playthrough. All right. Yeah, single most build can pull off no deaths on regular playthrough. Yeah, there is like a I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Also, depending on how you pilot in those builds, of course.
Not enough energy.
But I guess some builds could be hard to pass through the ductile, for example. If you just care about the 0 deaths, like rushing through and get to ductile, and ductile can stun you into infinity. Stuff like that. Even on the good builds, like I had a Dragon Hunter semi, like I thought it'll be like good build to have quite a huge damage, percent damage. So it's supposed to be like one of my best builds. That was the plan for it, but it performed so poorly. Certain deaths and a lot of them were to ductile. So that build wasn't able to like deal with the ductile at all. But I mean, we killed the ductile. We killed 3 of the dactyls in a long run with that build, but it cost me, so I couldn't continuously like stay safe fighting the dactyl, stuff like that. And like running past him wasn't also an option because I just got a stun, gotta get myself stunned into infinity. Yeah, Doppelganger also the bad mob, like very dangerous. Yeah, for most builds it's actually not for most of my current builds, like it wasn't even for my Pilgrim build, right? Pilgrim build was the strongest DPS wide build, but the Doppelganger was like very easy to deal with, surprisingly. Obviously for pad builds, Doppelganger not a problem, because like Doppelganger is not summoned in the pads, so there's that. Yeah, I'm farming 500,000 kills now, so tedious, a lame achievement, but the last one. Nice. I still have like 14 achievements, I believe, to go. Let me check. Yeah, 14, and I still have like 14 achievements to go through. But it's not like I'm planning to do it, to do those achievements. So there's again another problem. Maybe not actually a problem. I mean, I don't care about them. There's one game that I was like very close and doing like all achievements. Like there's some I played a decent amount of games on my Steam account, but there's like only one that I was like really close to getting like full 100 achievements, and it was Slay's Spire. But then they got a new class, and I didn't play the class, and I still was missing like 1 or 2 achievements in the previous classes because they were bugged. I mean, I technically done them, but they were bugged, and I couldn't get them right away. So yeah, I give up. I give up. But yeah, like just nice decorations for Steam profile. I wanted that decoration. Oh well. Titan Quest definitely not the game I'm gonna go like for the full achievements. Actually, like we also very close on the at doing like full achievements for that Tales of Iron game we're playing. Just need to finish the tournament and get inside that Secret King's area. Mm-hmm. Don't know how to do that yet. And collect all the weapons. I think I should have all the weapons and armor already. Like I mean, some of them is probably coming from tournament. So that's that. But yeah, like Titan Quest achievements like very tedious. Like especially, I mean, you're saying that the killing half a million monsters is like quite tedious, right? But like, what about leveling up to level 85? That's ridiculous. If you're doing it like normal way, that's gonna take you like so much time to do it. Like I say, my highest highest level character I so far had is like level 79. Maybe this guy gonna reach level 80 if you're lucky enough. Speaking of experience, need to grab a potion. Yeah, level 85. Did I say level 80? Level 85, level 85, because it was like level 75 in the Universal Edition. So technically, technically I think you can get achievement if you like remove all the DLCs and leave the Anniversary Edition and get like a level 75 and an achievement done. Is how it work? But yeah, my point, like it's like level 85. It's from getting from level 84 to level 85. You need a long, like people were saying 100 hours. I'm not kidding here. If you're doing like usual bases, let's get like one level. Oh, like we're getting killed, Kira. Fuck, 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 fuck. What the heck? Oh, because I don't have auras. What the heck? I was what? We didn't have like aura of tranquility. Imagine me dying there. Like that's ridiculous. So we got to dispel the process somewhere, or we just ran out of mana or something. But yeah, my Hour of Tranquility wasn't working. And the Hour of you saw, guys, like how much Hour of Tranquility actually matter, right? So it's like physical resistance, it's elemental resistance, and like 33% damage absorption. We got like immediately after like the aura was dispelled, we got so much hits there. Ridiculous. We got my pets around. Kill the totem. Kill the totem. Yeah, I really need to pay attention here, do I? Those struggle dice were dealing like a 1k or 1200 crit to me before when I had an aura. So yeah, no wonder they were like smashing me so hard without it. Also, like I panicked a little bit. I think there. I should like send my pets to kill the struggle dice like right away, because my pets were fainting like God know what and where.
Before the war of the How long has it been?
Okay, we do have like one
My
legendary
stores are
item here.
just as good as up there.
Obviously, I didn't clear my dangerous vault. From my previous playthrough. Okay, as you can just put it over here in the corner. So we got a Pain Weaver, very common bow, legendary bow, and not very good one. I wouldn't say it's good. There's still like a reduction of defensive ability. Like you would think, wow, but the 87% reduction defensive ability is huge. But it's like doesn't really matter if you're using the projectile weapon. Alright, defensive ability not playing any. It's like maybe it's gonna like do something if you have some pets, for example. Alright, so using this bow, you have any pets like terracottas. Alright, and then shooting this every like single target for a little bit, reducing the defensive ability and lets like terracottas finish it. In that case, yeah, it's actually doing something. Okay, there's nothing good here.
Ghostly stores for earthly goods.
I have tried to go to the Elysium. Some of us are. If you tell him.
Actually, I should have like looked for more stuffs here,
Immortal.
right?
I can smell your blood. I remember life.
For more
Yes,
magical
it's so long
stuffs
ago.
with the pet modifiers. Yeah, I should have done that, huh? Should have checked the store more frequently. The store we need some pet stuff, a green one, there's nothing
mountain.
here. One side quest over here, sir.
We tried the power of the.
Not good, let's get a Demetrius quest. Alright. Because we're gonna meet Demetrius soon. Supposed to.
I won't take the odds line. Admit us? Thank you. I will sell what I have. If we take Passeron back, perhaps I may
Um,
rebuild.
sold. Checking out his stassery here. There's one with normal, yeah, tier 6 pet damage with the Olfazo tier 7. So that's not gonna cut.
Athena protect you.
Let's do the 6 quest as well. But there's no shop here.
You have freed Hipparchus.
Yeah, but we're also like 1 bar away from leveling up.
You are a mortal?
Double check these stuffs here. No luck, no luck.
A mortal?
There's some elite. Go kill him. Okay, the Shrine of Thorns for my pets. Giving them some like fighting chance maybe. There's a bunch of macho demons. Yeah, I really don't know like about this build. About its future today. Like, will we fall to Dactyl or not? Like, last time we played, I was confident we can actually beat the Dactyl. But we never like encountered Dactyl on epic difficulty or on normal. Also, okay. Our tranquility, please. And to kill these soul sapping demons as fast. If those were wolves right now, and I cast like Earthbind on enemies, the wolves would kill like enemies like with one bite. And I just watching it like I mean I noticed this like last time we played, but it's taking my guys like 3 hits at least to kill enemies, and they hit in okay, like they hit in around 3k damage as well from time to time. But it's still like so. Yeah, if I only rely on my pets, it's taking ages to do something. One thing I can say for sure, this build better than our pet build for Elementalist. So far it's better. Like not only we died a couple of times in Elementalist before reaching this particular point, like 2 times or something. Yes, the pets in the Elementalist build was better, in Wisp in particular. But the general survivability for the build was worse. Yeah. Let's go and grab the quest.
That's one caravan. It has been rough on us.
Almost level up.
Yes?
Sold cold resistance, freezing duration, damage, health and attack speed. I mean this is not bad for level 15. It doesn't require that much of the strength. theoretically, so I may as well like leave it be. Put that into storage.
I once stood upon a mountain.
Callicrates, sometimes you have to.
Okay, got the quest.
Zeus's bolts called forth.
This is a divine potion, superior potion. I think we just need to sell the superior potions, right? Make more sense.
A mountain.
My stores are just as good as up there. So long, mortal.
Okay, gonna put that into storage as well.
A human here without my help.
And let's start working on the boss. Well, not exactly boss, but it's dead. Got its key. Troglodyte's not a problem as long as you have aura, and there it is. Level up.
You have succeeded. Where there is strife.
Level 74. So the big question, will we get this level 80 on this character? I mean, I technically have additional 5% experience gain from Armors of Freya. I said it was 10. Never mind. Will it be like game changing? It's hard to believe, but maybe, just maybe. We'll get into with the points. There's a lot of stuff it can. Right, increasing consequences chance to be used. I think that's okay. And increasing like a radius of initial suffering. So I'm using my my attacks like Psionic Touch very often, and there's also that distortion, Psionic Burn on it. So yeah, better chance for like consequences to activate it. Minus 25% resistance reduction. Could be good because I mean, yes, it's lower than the hypnotic gaze, 50% reduction. But hypnotic gaze only like working on one target at the same time, more or less. I mean, if you're not like controlling your nightmare manually. Do I doing more damage than the pets? Yes. Or I would say like my cleaning speed of the hero slightly bit faster than the cleaning speed of my pets. That's what's happening here. Partially because I don't care about enemy defensive ability, since I'm using like a range damage. But my pets, they do care. They missing a lot. Well, they're not dealing optimal damage. They're not critting at all. As well. Why I just went all the way back here? Jesus Christ, dude. What you're doing? But where was the cave? Never mind, maybe I should go like all the way back here because there was a cave. Oh my god. Yeah, I went all the way back here to get to the cave, dude. Absolutely. I just face tank as a struggler dies, like no problem. Yeah. Hour of Tranquility. On. And you saw what happened when the hour of Tranquility was off. I was like down to 2 troglodytes. But yeah, if you look at my damage DPS here in DPS tab, like it's not that big. When I'm not using a potion, it's like 1700s. All right, average damage per hit at 1200. But it's like a little bit more with Psionic Touch, quite a bit more, because there's a total damage. Our projectile speed is also fast. There's additional vitality damage. So it's like it's slow, but it's if I had some the DPS like this, like on a normal build, if it didn't have a pets, this will be I would think it would be quite bad DPS. If the pets like in my oven damage, the cleaning speed is like more or less bearable. Here's a big spider. It's dead. And we can teleport in a fountain outside. Just like that. Well, there's a lead among these boys. Okay. The keyword, there was. There was, it's no more. The demon orders are gonna go and run all the way back to give the orders back. Yeah, I'm gonna complete this quest before I completely forgot about it. That was the 2 regular nights. Okay, like let's leave like dealing to this camp to my pets, right? It's not like exactly that they take ages to kill it. It's not exactly ages, but it's a pretty long. What do you think so? Like this camp have a decent amount of enemies. So it's like how long? 15 seconds. 50 seconds to clear. That's around 8 enemies. Right, it's a 7 judging by the bodies, but it's a little bit slow.
I sent. It would seem that working.
Okay, done the quest. Meanwhile, teleport back on the fountain, and we're good to proceed further. I was talking about this previously, well, before I got sick, but I'm actually quite disappointed about this build. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's not like I was imagining it will be like a super good. The plan was just, like I said, to compare it, the Neidan mastery paths to the Earth mastery paths, but like to the wolves. But I know the wolves will be better, but I didn't like comprehend back there that how much the wolves are actually better, how much superior they are, a nature mastery in general, as a pet mastery that is. But on the other hand, we came to conclusion that nature mastery and Neidan mastery as a pet build could be the strongest pet build nowadays. Like, could be like way stronger than the champion. Maybe not like way stronger, but definitely quite strong. Stronger than the champion. I'll be quite interested in testing it. But yeah, we're not gonna play like another pet build after this pet build. That's not gonna happen. We did have a couple of very interesting ideas. With the rune masteries, with what is called? My God, rogue masteries and stuff. With the nature masteries as well. So one of those ideas we're gonna try to realize in after this build. But it's like no, in any case, it wouldn't be like a pet build. We actually like did play like 2 pet builds in the past almost 4 months, right? It's like more or less enough concentration of pet builds. If I would say so myself. Okay, Demon Dog done.
The demon's lie.
Quest also finished. Let's get out. I'm gonna use a short cannery here. I actually never knew there was a short cannery here, like for at least I never knew it like for a long time. And then I noticed that the enemy like going like around this area like to attack me. I was like, wait, if the enemies goes like why I can't? So it's still a little bit faster, like just using like a convenient way, like with the stairs. I don't need to run around. Just tiny bit, but I got to use like this particular way like quite often in the past half a year or so. Especially after like we stopped like cleaning everything on the map with the new setup, using the experience potions. Okay, there's one more sign quest over here. Meanwhile, and then we have a Cerberus fight. Maybe one of the easiest fight here for the pad build that is. I always like my my thing. For some reason, I'm very nervous when I fight in Cerberus, like always. Because I stepped in that bloody poisonous fissure on many occasions, and on many occasions like died to it. So that's like what makes me nervous. Accidentally like running, stepping in the poisonous acidic fissure I called it, and die to the environment. It did happen on my previous pet build, Because I charge like a hero inside the room. Was enjoying controlling my paths, but like no watching where I'm standing. But yeah, like with this build, with any pet build, you don't need to enter the room. You don't need to enter the room in order to beat like Cerberus boss. Just send in the pets, and then we're gonna do the job. It's especially cool if you're using like a trap build. So trap builds the traps have even better range than the pads. Just throw the traps inside the boss rooms, and you're good. And you're good. Also, I didn't notice my total health potion decrease yet. Like we had like 400 something. Okay. I finally started using like a lot of health potion on this build. But yeah, like you know, like my paralysis is always good to keep yourself like in at the full health. You never know, like when some random elite like jump on you from nowhere. And this handed health, you were too lazy like to put to use health potion on. They could matter. I mean, in fact, that did happen to me on a couple of occasions that I was like left with 100 even 50 health before like even less before you know like before dead. Okay. Those archers not dealing that much of damage to me despite my low technically pierce resistance, 47%. This is probably the lowest. Okay, I mean, I don't know like I don't know about other pet builds like, but this build like if because I'm attacking continuously with this build, it doesn't like actually feeling like a real pet build. You know what I mean? Right? And I also like face tanking a lot because I'm aggroing enemies on it with it. So like in that regard, this will be the character with the lowest piercing resistance I ever had on legendary difficulty, like 47. Bullshit.
Well, a living mortal. I swear I haven't sold a thing to those demons.
Okay, this was selling. So what we want to check the staves over here.
Okay.
No luck. Let's go back and do the mirror quest. Right. Dust of the Titan, also okay.
The Ash, you are truly
2 skill points. Usually I will be like, will be like start complaining about the skill points here at level 74 so much because like I say, some builds gonna be done on level 66, 64, some of them even 45. But for this build, we're still like not done even on level 74. There's still like a more useful skills for it, like its consequences again. Yeah, gonna increase consequences, gonna increase its radius for that initial suffering.
Psyche's the power of love opens the way.
It's kind of interesting in that regard that, like I say, this build not done even now in terms of useful skill points to put. Like, I can increase my area damage basically if I use like Psionic Burn, more points in Psionic Burn, and then damage against demons. So consequences definitely helping. There's like also more points into Distort Reality or Temporary Rift will be useful. Ideally, okay, I don't care about this. Yeah, ideally to have like Sand of Sleep. That was our like previous plan, but they're probably not gonna have that. More points in the Dragon Flame for a chance to fumble attack, but a chance to fumble enemy attacks. Also like, quite useful for the build. And like more points into the elixirs. Absolutely, elixirs also will be good here. Like, first of all, I'm using a potion and getting like, that bleeding resistance to a positive number, which will be good to have in Eternal Embers DLC.
When I failed.
Orpheus!
Okay, let's check the shop here. We're looking for better stuff for this guy.
The price? Robe?
Nope.
Life. Yeah,
Nope.
it was long ago.
No luck, no luck. How about the shop again?
I've heard news of you. Bye.
Nope. No luck there either. Okay, grab the gold. So far we're actually playing already for an hour here. Got one item in a while. That Pain Weaver bow. Is it? Not cool, not cool. Need more loot. Yeah, like you saw how good our Distort Reality for survivability here. They just go there. Freeze them in one place. And kill. Just like that, huh? Also I was thinking, we don't actually need a Conqueror mask, do we? Like 200 to health and then speed to pets. I'm not like relying that much of my pets for dealing the damage. Maybe I should go and put something different here. Like something different like the Jade Emperor. Do we even have a Jade Emperor? Let me check. Do we have it in my storage? The Talisman of Jade Emperor.
First chest is free.
I do like so. I can get like myself maxed out my elemental resistances, which is good against like Dactyl and any other like stuff. Gonna drop the bleeding resistance, however. Defensive ability will be staying the same, more or less. Have like periodically will have a 100% chance to dodge projectiles. I could like have like 5 intelligence bonus for this right now, so it's technically should increase my DPS. But what else what else I can get like bonus wise? Let me check my Titan Quest Vault. So when it comes for Jade Emperor, I know there's like an elemental resistance. There's mana, like energy and health. But what else? Like bonus and completion. So bonus and completion, there's energy, intelligence, cold resistance, elemental resistance. Okay, fire and lightning resistance. So like intelligence probably like the best one for me. Yeah, probably the best one. Kinda looks like my bleeding resistance is
smile on
just
you.
like also kind of bad. Losing bleeding resistance means that you're gonna have even a worse time in Eternal Embers. Maybe gonna stick it like since it's officially a pet build, nobody like changed the title, so you're gonna stick with the pet bonuses artifacts. I mean, it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad for me. So Jade Emperor giving like additional 25 recharge reduction, but we can use like a distort reality in every fight right now. 9 seconds cooldown, or more or less in every fight. So it's not like we need like minus recharge that much for this build. Let's be honest. And also like Hyperion bonus we getting from Jade Emperor is slightly better. A little bit more, like maybe 100% more, 100 points more DPS, which is not very substantial. Got a bunch of octopus. Distort the reality. Loot their chests. And the second domain, meanwhile, those guys can deal a lot of damage. Those demons can do a lot of damage. Need to pay attention. Especially the one that dealing the bleeding. Like, look at this, half of my health's gone with that one hit. Like half of my health with the bleeding damage. Like really? Give a shout. Freeze her, kill her. Yeah, she's a target number 1. Should like use also my pets like to kill it. Okay, it should be a second stone, a second keystone. Right, there's one in Elysium and the one in the palace itself. And we're gonna get to my favorite side quest in a whole Titan quest. The Hades Treasury, of course. All those guys dealing damage. Okay, I won the chest. You know, like I was saying, those like previous demons weren't dealing that much of a damage with range attacks, but the mature archers, they doing some shit here. Yeah, they dropping my health quite low. Well, maybe not quite low, but they're doing something. Also, I have only 38 energy potion left, so potentially we need to get more. Maybe we can get to the Elysium. Should get like 200, like why not? Just so I don't need to like worry about my potions anymore. Okay, and the last domain. Cerberus fight. We are really close. I did use like that tactic on sending my pets first into the burst chamber and waiting outside twice already on normal and epic difficulty. On normal difficulty it was a struggle for my pets to kill the Cerberus, but like on epic they just like went and well done a good job in killing the doggy. Let's see how different it'll be on legendary. Will they kill it faster, or will actually they can will struggle with it? Since they already usually struggling with like normal mobs. Hello Matraf, what's up? So it's progress you pad build. Yeah, pad build. I mean it's technically pad build, we didn't rename it. We have all the pad items as well. So it is a pad build. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, gonna play a little bit of progress a little bit of the pad build today, as long as I can. Still feeling pretty awful in general. So like a little bit of Titan Quest and a little bit of King's Bounty today. That's the plan. We're definitely finishing the Hades, or I will try to finish the Hades act today, if we have electricity, that is.
This can't be opened.
It's safe in here, even this great tower.
But yeah, I don't know like how much you can do of like Ragnarok act. So potentially I did like I supposed to finish this build like long time ago if I didn't got sick. Alright, but yeah, we'll have a couple of more days playing it. Couple more than expected. That is. Okay, some mature elite archer. Got him. My Guardian died by Hades and Epic. I had enough bleeding resistance, I think. But Hades doesn't have a bleeding damage. It's vitality. Like that red thing he's throwing on you, it's vitality. I think it's vitality. It should be vitality. It's always been vitality, at least. Okay, we're gonna do like smart synchrony here. I guess like send my pets in. Oh no 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 no. But yeah, like that's yes, a bloody thing just one and one shot. Absolutely, that's vitality. Yeah, I'm sure that's vitality. Like you at least want around like 65% vitality resistance for Hades, depending on your total health. So 65%. Like for it's epic difficulty, so it should be like around 5k. 65 should be like enough to withstand that. But I'm usually like, taking 80 all the time. Okay, I set my pets in. Let's then finish the doggo. Doesn't matter, I had like enough vitalities. Yeah. Well, okay, so I started in a pet build as a soothsayer. That's a good one. That's a good one, mate. As good as like we had like quite a discussion like a long time ago within the Strop. What's better, a champion or the soothsayer? We came to conclusion the champion better because his the battle range is better for a champion. The um, outsider in a soothsayer is just like to tether it to your hero, and there's outsiders only one pet when you have a bunch of ancestral spirits in champion. But yeah, overall it's also like very good build where if you can summon outsider permanently, you know, like keeping it permanently with minus recharge and refresh shenanigans. It's just like going around, killing everything you stay inside here. But there's also wolves, of course, doing shit. Yeah, I thought about a Soothsayer Summoner or the Hermit, thought about it, but finally it's Soothsayer. I love the Necromancer style.
Thank you for freeing us, hero.
Too bad that actually, you know, like too bad that Titan Quest doesn't have like a real Necromancer class, like a Grim Dawn, you know. That's like one thing I actually like of a Green Dawn more in terms of like classes than a Titan Quest. There is like a real Necromancer class and a real Necromancer like builds. You can summon a lot of like skeletons, for examples. Also like those skeletons like Alive Lichen.
Titan's Bay. I'm an old man.
Yeah, I actually did play like the Necromancer stuff.
As a spider attends
On a
to
Green Dome.
weave, so do I weave delicate symmetries in all I have to say.
Okay, we're gonna put this into storage. Sold. Do we have any pet stuff? Not really. Let's sell like 200 potions here. Right, just in case.
You are always welcome.
Shipping plunder from Troy is how I got my stuff. Fight bravely.
Ah, you've come to join.
It is good to see you. Yes.
Yeah, back in the days I always played as the Necromancer in Diablo 2. The class does have like the appeal, like I say. So like the Necromancer in a Grim Dawn is had like 10 skeletons. You can summon like up to 10 skeletons. Alright, and there's like a bunch of other undead pets, for example. You can get like some big skeleton from some amulet, I believe. So it was kind of fun to play. It's a very strong build as well for like normal scene, but unfortunately I wasn't able to kill like celestials with that build, with Necromancer. It's just like vitality damage wasn't good enough to fight celestials. I didn't have like a good resistance reduction for them either, which was a disappointing. But like normal enemies, normal stuff, normal content was like
Without
dying so
my
fast.
you are noble through these seed
This is our main. The peltasts cannot stand.
Yeah, Strunk and Grim Dawn. I mean, there's like actually melee builds. Like I was like went for a bad build, for example Necromancer, but there's like the melee builds, and you can also like get him like a scythe or something. So I never tried the melee build. I imagine it could be like very good. You know, like suddenly I really want to play the Grim Dawn now. Maybe we'll do it. I'm completely out of like schedule. Everything is everything I was planning a week ago. We are not doing fine on that front. I'm going through those games, so maybe like fuck this, fuck that, and just bringing like Grim Dawn to the table. Also, my birthday soon, technically, like in a couple of weeks. Yeah, the problem with the skeletons and Grim Dawn that they're a little squishy in mid game. You know, they actually were doing a quite fine for me in overall. You know, like mid game, late game, they were doing like very good. Like they were healing themselves. They were staying like well, there's some one or two skeletons would die like in some hard fight. Yeah, apart from like I say, apart from the celestials, everything else was like very easy. They maybe actually were like a little bit squishy in the early game for me, because I started playing on the veteran. I'm always like playing on the veteran difficulty first.
This is dire. I cannot shift my lines to support. You must help Merilane.
Take these men. Those are all the men we can.
Okay, have more pawns here. Meanwhile, let's go and in another quest. Yeah, I don't play the veteran, but it's always hardcore. Matraf saying.
You have enabled the greater they are.
So I believe on my necromancer build, I didn't die through all the like veteran, elite, and ultimate difficulty. I didn't die. I done like the difficulty, and then I only died when I started like fighting celestials. And celestials like completely destroyed me. I wasn't able to kill them with that build, and I was like, yeah, that did I was like came to conclusion build was fun, but not good enough, like you know, to actually be like really strong. Maybe if I play it like Grim Dawn now, it will make that build better. Potentially could have make it better. Also, like you need to take into account that it was like my second or third build ever in Grim Dawn. Maybe third. So I'm not like not as versed in the Grim Dawn's way as I'm in a Titan quest. That's true. I just remember that I have like a Necron Grim Dawn like level 43. Yeah, the hardcore Grim Dawn is like yet it's not for me yet. It's not for me yet in even Titan Quest. We were discussing this before. But the veteran, I always play in a veteran. Like I feel like the normal difficulty is like way too easy, way too easy. But the problem with the veteran difficulty, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like too hard. But when you finish the veteran difficulty, that elite difficulty after that will be like very easy. So there's absolutely no reason for me to go to elite difficulty if I done everything on veteran difficulty. So like what I'm doing
I was wounded normally.
on veteran difficulty, I get like around level 70 something, and then I just like skipping elite difficulty completely. At least that's what I done on my previous last build I played, the Warlord. So I skipped the elite difficulty and went to like ultimate right away. That put like balance in your level difference a little bit. Still was easy because I was playing, I mean, the Warlord.
The enemy appear. We have held.
Yeah, for me neither, but every time I played with a character, I once said that, like, I don't want to continue with, so, like, why not hardcore? That's make a lot of sense, actually. But you know, like, my proclivities, guys. I'm more interested in the build performance as overall. So, like, how we build. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much time it dies. It just means it was bad performing build, right? The Grim Dawn itself, there's also like I say, I'm not like very familiar with the Grim Dawn yet, and I haven't played it in a long time. So like for Grim Dawn, it's like more like it's also depending a lot of on the pilot skills, on my player skills. It's been like for Titan Quest so long, as well as that, right? But like nowadays, I can manage like a lot of builds with Titan Quest, not dying in a situation where the most player will die. So I would say I would call myself a decent Neidan Quest player. That my player skills doesn't like hinder the build itself. And Grim Dawn, like my player skills actually will hinder the build because a lot of stuff I didn't know like yet. Like for example, Arcane Elites, right? Arcane Elites in Grim Dawn. Those elites that can technically, not technically, they practically can dispel you. And it's like disastrous for a lot of builds, getting dispelled. Losing all your auras and stuff in the middle of when you're fighting a bunch of enemies, right? So like every time I saw like Arcane Elite, first of all, like I didn't give a shit if there's Arcane or not in Elite, so like it was very surprising dying because I got dispelled. I was like, what the heck is happening? Next phase, I was like, okay, that's happening because Arcane Elites, so I need to like kill them like really fast or something. It's worth it, but not all the time. And the third phase, I actually realized that the one attack in Arcane Elites that actually dispelling you, it's very slow ass projectile. So like you're just watching the animation of the Arcane Elite, you see if it's like going for that to throw that projectile. You just step back, let it like fly, and you're good. Like yeah, like that's how we're dealing with Arcane. Just watch out for the slow ass projectile that dispelling you. But yeah, like I said, all this talk prompted me to play Grim Dawn someday. However, probably not before my birthday. My birthday in around 3-4 weeks, 11 of November. And I think I want like more like interactive stream for the birthday, and for a couple of days around the birthday, like something I actually can play with the viewers. Like maybe back to oh, it's called not oh my god, hold it, I'm dying here meanwhile. What's that zombie shooter, the old one from Wave? Not a Back for Blood, but oh my god. Yeah, something like that. Maybe even like the Borderlands 3. If people will play willing to play with me. Considering I have a Borderlands on my Epic account. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this like more when on the Discord, guys. When we're gonna get close to the birthday itself. There's obviously I want to play as well the Rift Breaker. We haven't played that one in a while. So it's time to entertain chat with my deteriorated skills and a lot of panic. But yeah, we'll see how they're actually gonna be, because the winter coming, our energy infrastructure here in Ukraine is like not doing well at all after all these terrorist attacks, and it could be even worse. They keep shooting. They just keep shooting. It's so yeah, like, we can plan here a lot, but it all depends on the war situation. How will even if I even be able to stream at all. How old are you? Not sure, like 30 something. I'm actually not sure, mate. Like, should be is it 35 or 34? I mean, I will be on my birthday. I think it should be like 34. Like, yeah, am I 33 right now? This is like a very awkward question, because I've stopped like counting my years like long, at least like around 8-9 years ago, when I lost like love of my life. It's like everything started to make no sense for me back in the days. It still have a little sense. So yeah, I stopped like celebrating birthdays and stuff. Like I just, it's hard to answer. But yeah, around 33 I believe, 35 plus minus. I feel myself like way older than that, so.
We're on a mission. If this is a source.
I mean, I do even have like some white hair right now, so. Yeah, pretty old. Okay, don't forget to turn in the quests meanwhile.
Today, victory is in sight.
Double check. Yeah, we're good here. So Hades Treasury and 2 more quests left. So is there a question which year your birthday? It's 1989. If you're good in math, you can. It's 33, right? 1899. So, oh, it's 34, 33, 34. Yeah, my brain not working. Like every time oh, get back. Too many enemies. Some of them elites. Very good. No challenge. No challenge. I shouldn't engage so many enemies like this. It does look they deal in quite a damage.
Well met, hero.
There is a secret when Hades conceived of his plan.
Inside, should we lose a little?
Okay, undead time for next target. I'm gonna give my pets a little bit of honor to kill him solo. Yeah, like the damage, however, look at this. 1500. Not good. He's stuck it in my terracotta. My terracotta gonna die. Terracotta dead. They killed some archer, the ghost archer. But they did it overall. And we actually got myself a second legendary today. What that? What do we got? The Blessing of Moraine. Warriors. Have like elemental damage. So this is like a one of those other stolen weapons I was considering for my elemental build. Sorcerer, elemental build weapon sorcerer. But it wasn't that good compared to the Mjolnir or Dwergen runes. Okay, so I'm younger than you. How old are you? I mean, apparently, like along with the chat, actually, quite older than me. Quite older.
Bless you, warrior.
I mean, doesn't matter. I'm still feeling old.
Make haste. If Hades...
I mean, I already been older. Okay, it's 35. Yeah, that should be older, around. Memento, I'm Genesis like 1, 2. What was the answer for the year of birth? It was it was 1989. Remember, the earth was without a form and a void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. Well, okay, admittedly, I'm not a soul at that. Definitely not. So Memento Mori definitely beat me here. Arcadius, like I'm 87. So 2 years. around. Yeah, like I mean, told you, my chat is my chat in reality is actually a little bit older than me. And then we have like Nick and Strop, we have Memento Mori, we have Rangel. They a generation or two older than me as well. But you know, like even when I was like 19 or 18 years old, I was already feeling old enough. And I couldn't like very well like understand you know the trends of my of people the same year as me. I was like, yeah, what the heck, dude? Like, the you know, it's like, yeah, It was always hard for me. So like a lot of my actual friends, when I was like 18 or something, a lot of my friends were like around 45. No kidding. So it's like better. It was like very easy for me to understand, like they point of view on the world. Uh, okay, do you see any dactyl here? Looks like a normal giants. I have been happily ignoring all trends on fancies of modern mortals since I began to encounter them. Yeah, you know, like I was thinking, like I was thinking, 19 years old. I had like the huge plans for the future already. I have my own bank account. I was like getting actually quite well paid. I mean, I have like sorted out everything like for like 20 years for my future, like marrying, getting kids, marrying the girl I loved. I had all of that, so I didn't understand like all the debauchery and also like stupid things the people of my age were doing, like randomly marrying for like a couple of weeks, for example. There was like something like that happening. Like I still like remember like one of my female friends were like, oh, you know, like I just married this guy yesterday. We just met, and like I thought it would be cool, you know, like feel yourself grown up. I mean, I was like, yeah, you know, like you shouldn't try to feel yourself growing up. You should like growing up, like marrying someone spontaneously like that doesn't mean you're growing up, not at all. So like yeah, I couldn't like understand that stuff very much. And there was like a lot of other things. And yeah, like my sweetheart also I was like sharing my point of view. So that's the stuff, but well, apparently there's also a lot of unpredictable things can happen in your life. So even if you're planning, even if you're like living in normal society without a war, um, it's kind of hard to plan for your future. But like right now, impossible. Okay, no Dactyl here. Come on, we need some challenge. Come on, game. All we need, all aware. I need to do women, drink booze, and have a car. I was like, attend a school, study, and get a job. Hence, I was considered odd. Now those people are divorced, unhealthy, and existing on the welfare, and I feel like I'm I'm the cool one. Well, I mean, I'm not feeling myself cool one because I had a lot of other problems. I mean, actually, like a lot of a lot of my peers were who were doing, like I say, booze, have a car, and women. They're actually quite successful right now. Well, at least they've been before the war. So it's like, you know, it's never know when a person like actually grown up and start understanding like that he need to do some shit with his life. In my case, yeah, like I say, shit happened. Shit happened. I lost the love of my life. I just all life like just lost complete sense for me. My relationships with my family became so sore. They disavow me. While the relationship with my friends became really bad. I was in a really bad situation, like mentally, back in the days, and it's like lasted me like for I didn't get any specific psychological help. It lasted me like for so long, you know, like even when the war started right now, I actually like feeling like I returning to some point to some percentage of my previous self. First of all, I get a better relationship. My relationship with my family reconciled. It became like way better right now. So that's like one good point. And I do feel like my my point of on all of it, point of view and all of it, getting getting back to like where it's supposed to be before all the shit happened in my life. But yeah, but there's also a war. There's also a war, and not like I say, even without a war, one thing I understand that you just can't plan for like everything for like for 10 of years definitely. Like before the war, we had a coronavirus that could like kill people spontaneously. I had this guy I knew. He was working in a hospital, so like I talked with him like one day, and like after 3 days, next 3 days I learned that he was dead because of coronavirus. Shit like that. And he was like feeling quite okay, like that before when I was talking with him. So he's talking about his job, how it's like hard with all of this, the patients and stuff. And yeah, like 3 days after he's dead. Yeah, well, being a living dead is quite hard, but it would be impossible if I had all those trappings of the other people. Fortunately, I never had any interest in such mundane things that simply exist, and try to keep it that way. Yeah, that's one point, huh? Okay, guys, like this is Troublesome. Back to Titan Quest. Do you see a ductile? Where's our ductile? We need to stress test the build. So I can proudly say, you know, like this build actually was okay, because we even defeated ductile, no problem, or like with a little bit of problem. But I can't boast of that if you never like met the guy. Come on. Yeah, that nothing that can cure the best thing to keep like away from all the stuff and people that can make it worse. I would say I would actually think about that myself like before the war started, mate. But you know, like I do feel like a yearning for a more of people interaction. A lot like since like brewing all of that by yourself, trying to like solve all your problems by yourself. It's also like not the best approach. We got the Sakura Abar staff meanwhile, level 52, 266 lightning damage, health, 1 skills in a Dream Mastery. Not very good one, not very good one. Yeah, I believe there's like way better stuff for lightning damage, especially for level 52, around that. You know, like when I lost my place, right, when the war started. So like I reconciled with my family. I started like communicated with them. Actually, like we were swearing to each other. We were like there were some fights, but we found like some point, and you know that event that led it to like to me being disavowed like a long time ago. Like we solved a lot of problems in that, like just communicating and just me like listening, but also like other stuff like when I came back here to my parents' apartment. I did visit the psychologist a couple of times, and we started talking, and you know, like I realized one thing. Like a long time ago, when it's all the shit happened in my life, I should have like visited a psychologist and talk with me, but I was like, I don't know, I just like was trying to solve everything myself, and it didn't lead to like a very good result. Okay, I don't see a shit here. Pandemics work have like some positive side effect. Yeah, you know. As strange as it sounds, but it is. But there is, at least for me. Yes, I did lost like all my savings, basically almost all of them. I did lost my place to be, but I got a chance. To like communicate with, to reconcile with my family, like. And now, and now I'm actually very worried about all of them. Because you never know, like, where the rocket gonna drop down. I would say, like, I'm worried about them, like, way more than I'm worried about myself right now.
Caravan stores. A real hero. My caravan.
So that's the scene. How about very far away from the dump? Yes, like the dump itself is, if you're talking about one in Kherson, is in the southern part of Ukraine. I'm northern middle part, and the north, like near the capital, basically, like 20 kilometers from the capital. That's where my current place is. I mean, just recently, a week ago, there was a missile shot down here, 300 meters away from my place, and you saw like if you remember, guys, we were talking there. We didn't have like water. in my place. So apparently that was because of the missiles that struck. It struck near the pipe, and people were trying to like remove the missile, and it blew up. Something blew up. I don't know if it was a missile or they was like using explosive to dispose of it, but it damaged the pipe. So yeah, like I'm not far away from a danger itself, far away from a dump, the one that Russian planning to blow up. But you know, like I'm less worried about the dump itself. It would be like very dumb to blow up a dump. I'm worried here about them blowing up the nuclear power station. That's what I'm worried about. Because it will be even more dumb to do that. And well, they have just enough intelligence to do so. Yeah, that's what the Russian officials claiming to be a plan. No electricity, no water, and no sanitation epidemics. Basically, the plan is more like war crimes, which they openly confess. They talking about it open. They officials talking about it openly on their television, and the problem is the people supporting it. Okay, what kind of DPS we have? 1367. We're gonna get like 5% more from this quest. Got a 1411. Yeah. So speaking of like our offensive in the Kherson direction, there's a complete blackout on the Ukrainian part about the operation itself, but it's very hard. Like I would tell you guys, it's very hard. Go in. There is a mud. The mud is actually the weather bad. So they feeling the pressure, the military feeling the pressure that they need to press on. There's a lot of war crime happening right now in Kherson. The Russians just looting everything, not only in Kherson. A lot of like an Energodar, for example, where is that nuclear power plant. Yeah, ideally the river should be freeze, but the Dnipro River are not freezing like very often, especially in the area where the dump is. So yeah, the weather is bad. The offensive going like very hard, very hard. It's only one. I have the people in the military, friends in the military that can communicate periodically. Some of them on that direction right now. So yeah, like. I can tell more. I can't tell more. I just can't because the official blackout. It's going against the law, basically. Speaking about this, but yeah, like the stuff is hard, and the thing that people are saying that Russian preparing to blow up a dump. It's very realistic. It's very realistic. That's gonna happen. So you know. A lot of people are worrying about this here, but also there's more information that alongside the dump they also can blow up their nuclear power plant. There's some site that they withdraw in they military they um, professional military, let's say, around the areas with nuclear power plant, with the Periska nuclear power plant. There is some side of that. We don't know if this is actually going to be like some rotation right now, because there's also, you see, the movements of They freshly recruits, basically. So they take in positions in those areas. Like they take in position around the Kherson as well. Okay, there's a ductile. Fuck. Okay, guys. Yes, we killed a ductile. Yes, yes. Like this build is not your common SAG build. Not your common SAG build with the pets. We just like went and destroyed a ductile. Easy, no challenge. Got me like to half of my health, but that's okay. Alright. GG. Yeah. No SAG life anymore. Officially recognize a good build. Yeah, so that guy feels like weaker than normal Dactyl, the Warden, I mean. Yeah, the Warden basically is easy. It's never was like comparable to Dactyl. At least, well, the only two things that similar between a Warden and Dactyl. The Warden is like very big. But Dactyl's that's the dangerous one. I mean, we killed the Warden here. We killed the Warden over here, but the real Dactyl was over here. So yeah, that was really celebrating, killing actual Dactyl, not a Warden. don't misread me here, guys. I killed actual Dactyl. There is no question about the Dactyl being stronger than the Warden. The Warden have like vitality damage. So the damage coming from the Warden is mainly vitality and a little bit of physical damage, but the physical damage is as much as a normal giant. So you just need to have like 80% vitality resistance, and you can just stand there in front of the Warden and he will do nothing to you. You can fool them often, like if you fight them across the open door, they don't hit you and you can slay them. Usually, in my case, it's usually like led to me more dying than than slaying those if I fight it in the near the doors. Honestly, that's my experience. Like I'm like misstepping, they hitting me with a stun, and they keeping keeping me like stunned. So the thing the thing with the Dactyl, if you stay in far away from a Dactyl, right? He gonna go in and keep like shooting you a stun skill, and the stun skill doing like a lot of damage. Even like with 80% stun resistance, you can get like stunned for quite a bit, for quite a long with that. So with the Dactyl, you always doesn't matter what kind of build you're playing, you always want to fight him in a close range. So if you're not using the stun ability on you, the stun area, there's another one. That's another one, he's dead, no challenge. I almost panicked there, but there was no reason for it. Be good, be good. So kill 2 Dactyls, like a real man. Solidify my victory my gains. The victory claims. Let's go and get a Hades treasury. Meanwhile.
Yes?
Sold. More importantly, do we have a good stuff here to buy? Not really.
Yes, it was long ago.
Not really. But man, like 2 hours to finish the Hades act. We spent too much time on this. Way too much. Should be faster than this. Okay, already here two legendary items. Nice. Let's go and kill the Hades itself.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!
Hello, Rocket Virtue. Welcome, mate. Yo. Welcome. Let's put down that dead dog, Hades. I'm gonna give like the honor to my pets to kill him. They were like they beat the Hades like quite easily on epic difficulty. So I don't know like what's happening. Never mind, it's deity. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening, why they're healing themselves. But yeah, he's like not undead right now. The thing is, those guys were healing themselves even like against the Dragon Leech, who's like a real undead. One terracotta dying. Okay, he's dead. They're not killing him that fast. Like they stay in stun like most of the time. Just oh my god! Like stun resistance for terracottas, please. Bullshit. Okay, he's starting like attacking me at least. Switching phase. This is taking like quite long, sir. This was taking like really long. Way longer than okay, maybe not long as a Typhon fight. Never mind. But long enough.
You have defeated.
We won the portal to the north, definitely. So Ragnarok, it'll be next act.
Oh, what?
Then get that Leonidas.
Young warrior.
Greetings. As I said, we don't.
Finally, the market is busy
Okay, bonus to all pets, but not all father.
Rammed into
Not
my stall.
good.
Can you believe it?
Not good. It's like still trying to look for a good pet stuff. That's the only thing that make this build better. A better pet stuff with like some significant bonuses, like maybe health leech, or like elemental resistances, or like even poison or bleeding. Yeah, chronologically, I should like Eternal Ember first, like since the levels of Ragnarok mobs are higher. They did fix actually the stuff. Okay, so the levels of Ragnarok is still higher, level 85, but the mobs actually in Eternal Embers are more dangerous than in Ragnarok, at least for me. So they did make them harder. And the Ragnarok also, the Eternal Embers also has a Toxic Anubis to fight. So like the hardest elite. But yeah, it will make like way more sense. Like when the DLC was released, it was make more sense to go to the Eternal Embers first instead of Ragnarok. I would agree with that. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is another item. So we got like the Twisted Coil of the Parasite, energy and life leech resistance, which is not crude. This is like bullshit and not an item. And the Cestus. Cestus is actually quite a good item, sir. They use on a lot of my builds. Well, maybe not a lot, but two at least for mage build. And it's also part of the ritual set
Yes,
nowadays. So that's why one thing they done
Preserving everything, even grapes.
recently. Make the Cestus a part of the set. Yeah, it's popular, what you're saying. Is maybe complete items wise? Yeah, everything apart the stuff, like maybe artifact. So like I'm still trying to insist this to be like pet build. So I keep in like pet related artifact on it. But honestly we can do better. We can do better with this. Like, yeah. Can even get like some elemental damage. Also like I'm not satisfied with the stuff here. Could be also better. But here we have Freya, two parts here. All Father Convocation, the Demon Walker skins, Holobit Helmet with Essence of Chaos. So I do for this build I do using like two new charms, right? Or relics. Essence of Chaos. This one giving me like a 60. It's not showing here in Essence of Chaos bonus, but it's giving me 60 physical damage to my pets, 60 points more. And we also have a Golden Scarab, which is defensive ability and +1 to all skills on an all Farza Convocation. But yeah, item wise it's all done. Not done skill wise. Any case, guys, it's been like 2 hours for Titan Quest. Usually I would like go for more, but I also want to play around 2 hours of King's Bounty today. I want to do that, and I don't want to also overextend myself. It's already hard for me to talk that much. I'm still feeling pretty bad. Like I'm still ill, and I even like started like coughing quite furious today in the morning because I never like I wasn't like coughing that much. I just had like high body temperature in general. So I'm not gonna overextend myself. Gonna finish this Titan Quest part of the stream right now. Gonna play a little bit of King's Bounty, and maybe in the evening that Tales of Arats. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not resting yet. Not resting, Rocket Warchief. We still have. I'm still gonna continue 2 hours for now, with 2 hours more with the King's Bounty only. But today in these 2 hours we got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 items for this build. Nothing much changed, like I say, we all get like this. The items more or less will not be changing. But what else we got for build itself, we spend more attribute points to get my health to 6800. I want it on 75 here. It's probably impossible at this point. Yeah, we defeated Dactyl twice. Give me a sec. We defeated Dactyl twice with the build. We're still not yet finishing with the skills here. So for Neidan Mastery, we're working on consequences. We're increasing points into consequences today. I want like more points into elixirs. And I want more points into Psionic Burn. Didn't done any changes, and maybe some Temporal Rift more points into that. But yeah, this is how our skills look like right now. Okay, guys, give me like 3 minutes here. 3 minutes, changing to King's Bounty. Oh my god, the scuffing.